We're going to go ahead and do a reading specifically for twin flames just to see what is going on for the divine feminine, for the divine masculine. Today is a galactic activation portal day. These are some of my favorite days to be working with the energy. On these days, the veil is extra thin and we can tap into the spiritual. They bring an increase of energy and vibrations too. And so these are powerful days for listening to your intuition, allowing your intuition to guide you, getting more clarity on your path. Make sure you're listening to those little intuitive hunches that you're picking up on right now. Today is also a powerful day for manifestation. It's a great time to be thinking about what you desire and putting your intentions out there into the universe, especially as we're getting ready for tomorrow's 9/9 portal. So these 2 days bring a really, really high energy that we can be working with. And they're especially powerful for twin flames. We're going to kind of talk about the 9/9 portal today then. And of course, this is a twin flame reading. I always start with a reading for the divine feminine just to see what is going on. Now, this is just a general reading, so take what resonates for your situation. Everyone is different. Everyone's twin flame journey path and what is coming up for you to heal is going to be a little bit different for everyone. So just take what resonates for you during this time. These are also timeless readings. You guys can flip them on anytime that you may need a message for yourself. I always say do the one-on-one phone calls with me through my website. I do one-on-one reading option. This will give you a ton of clarity on what's coming up and how to heal whatever's going on for you on my website, sparksofdivinelighealing.com. I also do twin flame coaching, which is great for helping you through the process. I am a healer. I'm an energy worker. I have tons of healings, clearings, and activations that I do all of the time. I have those up for today too. I'm always posting them everywhere, but you guys can always do anything in my shop all of the time, like literally. I'm always keeping my shop up to date. So I have tons of twin flame activations that I do that will really, really help you. Okay, so I always love these galactic days, even though it's Sunday. We have a slow vibe going as we're getting ready for the 9/9. You might feel that. The 9/9 is going to open up a powerful gateway of energy. We're already kind of in it, but it's going to take us into the equinox too. One of my favorite times of year. We're feeling the seasons are shifting and things are kind of slowing down, but the energies are about to amp up. So these are powerful energies. We're getting ready also for that first of those eclipses on the 17th. This will be our harvest moon. It's going to come at us with that equinox too. Okay, so divine feminine. I think it's important that divine feminine is shifting into a more secure energy, attachment style, and holding space for the divine masculine too. This will help to shift things on your side. So holding space for this union, doesn't matter where you're at in the process, as everyone's kind of at different places within this process. But let's go ahead and start with a reading for divine feminine, divine masculine. If you're watching, messages from your divine feminine. Can you let go of the past and forgive me? Can you trust me again with your heart? Okay, sometimes you guys are going to go into spaces of separation. These can be the most soul-wrenching spaces to go into. They're needed for the healing. You won't be able to help it. But you're going to find as you navigate these spaces that you are healing. And that I was saying to someone this morning, you can't control the separations, but they are spaces of healing. So you can go deeper within yourself. And you're going to find that you do heal going through this twin flame process. As long as you're working on yourself, you can really use this to heal yourself. Divine feminine wants to start over completely. New beginning energy, new beginning vibes. This could be a reconciliation or reunion for some, or finally shifting this into a full union. It just kind of depends on how that translates for you too. So this is like wanting to start over, wanting divine masculine to let go of some things that have happened as lessons learned and to just start over, because both of you have learned a lot from this connection. Okay, I want to contact our mutual friends to ask about you. Some of you guys might notice that happens between flames. Like you might, that it might not be like you're reaching out to them, but you might notice that your worlds touch and collide more than you think. Like you have mutual friends. Like I see that too, that there's certain people that are like follow both me and my twin flame, or are, you know, friends with both or whatever it is too. You have a lot of mutual friends. and your worlds are a lot closer than you think too. You could have a lot of common interests, hobbies, things that you're into, or even your friend circles and things like that. You might find that when you come together, like you guys really, really vibe together and things like that. So you share mutual friends. Some of these people may be a part of the universe bringing you together too. It just kind of depends. You were my best friend and I cherished our friendship above all others. You are going to notice that you're really good. I hate using the word friends, but friends with this person, and that you can talk to them about anything and you need them as a friend. Some of you guys are losing a lot of friends going through the ascension, and that your twin flame is like your best friend and lover all rolled into one. They literally are like your perfect person for you. They might be different than you expect, but they literally are that perfect mirror soul for you to help you through your own spiritual awakening and ascension on many levels. So you really value this person and their friendship. It could be like you always look to them for guidance and advice, because I always say that's part of what masculine is good at, right? Helping to guide the feminine, who sometimes is a little bit lost without her masculine. So they're really good at guiding you, and like this is someone you can confide in, and that you really value the advice and perspective that they give you, or the guidance that they give you. It helps to switch things on for you. It helps to awaken you. It helps to activate you, and it helps to give you a lot of clarity about your path. I knew you were right and couldn't admit it to myself or to you. You know, once again, this person has a lot of higher wisdom and perspective about things, like with how they're seeing things or things about the situation too. You know that they see you deeply and are here to help you to heal certain things, whether it feels like that or not. I still feel deeply connected to you, and I won't admit it. You're always connected to this person. It doesn't matter how far apart you travel, we'll say location wise. It doesn't matter, you know, if you're traveling into separation, which is the ultimate distance, right? You're always connected to this person. You're always sensing them. You feel them telepathically. You feel their energy. You pick up on certain things. So twin flames have a very deep telepathic spiritual connection. And through that spiritual bond, you're always exchanging energy and feeling each other. This is exactly why sometimes it can get intense too for twin flames. So you're always kind of feeling each other and sensing each other. It doesn't matter how far away you are. Especially the more that you've connected and shared that energy connection or merged energies too. This is a very powerful spiritual connection too. It's a very powerful psychic connection. You're probably going to find that you and your twin flame are very psychic, or if you didn't think you were, when you meet this person, they begin to help you to awaken your psychic gifts and abilities, because it's all about clearing energy. That's why I have so many twin flame clearings on my website. It's all about clearing energy, and your twin flame won't do that for you. They usually trigger the impurities and the blocks and the things that you need to work on to the surface, or mirror them back to show them to you. But as you're clearing your energy, your gifts are going to come in a lot stronger, and you're going to get a lot better with your gifts and things like that too. So just know that there's a lot of clearing and healing work that comes up specifically for twin flames that gets triggered to the surface, that both of the twin flames have to do, but it's making you better people. It is here to fully help you both to integrate into the 5D versions of yourself. You were my sanctuary and were the only person I could confide in, and I betrayed your trust. This person, you both might have trust issues before coming together anyways, and these things can be triggered to the surface and things like that. I don't feel like I deserve you. Having to heal some of these things. It could be confidence issues, inner child issues, self-esteem issues, things that have been triggered to the surface. Especially both twin flames experience a lot of rejection and abandonment wounding and things that could be triggered within this connection. Healing these things so that you can be more secure within your own energy and about this connection. I'm scared you will reject me. I want to treat you the way that you deserve. And this is about becoming a better partner and a better lover, and finding what your, we'll say divine masculine, what you and your divine masculine need out of this connection, and becoming better versions of yourself and better partners. I can't go another day without you. If you are apart from your twin flame, someone described it the other day. They said it feels like years. It's been a day. Like, it'll feel like that too. Like when you're traveling this distance or separation, it can feel like that too. Divine Feminine like has a hard time staying away from this person. Hours could feel like really long time, or days could feel like a really, really long time, and that you desire this union with this person. And I noticed that about people. They're fine, the Divine Feminines, when their twin flame is around them, but when they go into this, you know, uncertainty and worrying and all of it that comes to the surface too, intense emotions and things like that too. So you definitely have a hard time. I always say staying away from this person. You'll probably find you can't stay away from this person, obviously, on both sides, right? You'll probably, because you're not meant to. You're meant to be together on some type of, or on a bigger level. I was selfish and stuck in my ego. This connection is very triggering for ego because it's not the typical 3D connection. And it will trigger ego on both sides, and this can trigger being defensive attitude, right? All the ego stuff. It's meant to help you to shift out of ego patterns though, or behaviors and things like that. So this person might be triggering your ego, and it's not always pleasant, right? But, or they might have triggered your ego so that you can break out of certain patterns. I know that we have a soul connection. You know this is your twin flame. You know this is your person. And I feel that you need to do some soul searching in your heart. You'll be made aware of it usually before any of the problems, they say, by the universe, like spirit. You know this is your person, but it could be challenging still because it's a challenging type of connection to balance your energies together, but so rewarding in these union spaces and reunion spaces and things like that. So you know it's about balancing energy between the Divine Feminine and the masculine. You know this is your person, but however, it can be challenging because you have to clear and heal a lot of blocks that can be amplified going through this experience. When I come back to you, it's forever, and you want to be with this person and be ready for this person. Some of you guys are in preparation, and so if you're navigating separation, you have more healing work to do, and that you're preparing, and know that it doesn't matter when your situation, and know that the divine is going to bring you together, is working towards bringing you together with this person. And a lot of you guys know that too, because a lot of times, most of the time, twin flames aren't interested in other people. Now, I have all sorts of conversations with so many twin flames that isn't always the case, but oftentimes, like when you're really awakened, you're no longer interested. You just want your twin flame, and you're doing the healing, you're doing the necessary work to make that happen, and knowing that you're working towards that as you're traveling your own path. Even if you think you're on your own path, you never are. My soul wants to merge with yours. Strong merge vibes. You have a strong attraction to this person on every level. This is physical too. You want to bring this down into the physical. It's why we come to Earth, or we would just stay light bodies on the other side, right? We would just stay galactic light bodies on the other side. We come into this physical experience to experience that physicality too, and that's one way we can express our love, right, down in the physical too. So you want to be with this person on that physical level. It's why even around our twin flames, we crave this physical experience of union. You need to raise your frequency to come back together. Work on your energy. Keep working on your energy. Stay in those high vibes no matter where you're at in the process. Believe in miracles. Things can shift anytime. This might be something that you're praying for. You're trying to manifest it with the divine. You're trying to bring it through. Like literally stay in that frequency. Stay in that energy that things can shift anytime in your situation, and you're always making progress towards your manifestations. No matter how far we wander, we're always energetically connected. So we've been talking a lot about that. Only in losing you did I realize what I had. Some of you guys have had to lose your twin flame maybe multiple times, but remember, you come together with that person multiple times in order to go through those spaces. I was reminding myself of that too. So you might have had to go through a lot of this energy that could have triggered a lot of past stuff and past baggage. It's supposed to, but you're not supposed to stay in those states. You're supposed to shift into union and get past it, because it's like you don't stay in those spaces. Separation is like continually clearing a lot. You're meant to shift this into union. This is a past life connection. This is your connection. All right, self-love. Work on yourself right now. Really pour that energy and healing into yourself. Do more energy work. Do more meditation. Do better routine. Taking care of yourself. I think Virgo season is amazing for helping us to shift into a better routine. My house has never been cleaner, like right, Virgo season. All right, we're being guided to get organized, to declutter, and to get our energy in order. You might notice that I know it's a fast moving energy as we're getting ready for the 9/9 and the equinox, but it's kind of slowing down because we go through these earth cycles too. So you have a little bit of time to focus on your healing. You're clearing blocks right now. These are barriers, challenges, and obstacles. They will dissolve. You're really being guided to look within and to work on your own healing and what you need to work on. Work on your chakras right now. The 9/9 portal is bringing a huge influx of energies, light codes, ascension energies that are helping us to upgrade our chakra system. So just know that we're going through a lot of chakra clearing. That's why when your twin flame comes around, all the trauma comes up, and that's okay, but we're meant to clear it and shift into union. And so a lot of debris and, you know, stuff from the chakras is coming up. Now we're going through some huge chakra activations as we're doing the 9/9 too. So expect huge influxes of light. Your chakras are going to be feeling it. It can bring up stuff if you still have blockages or things to work on to purify. All right, we have surrender your ego during this time. This is crown chakra work. Make sure that you're taking care of your ego right now and surrendering your ego. The ego comes up, and that's why twin flames get triggered. It can lead to separation issues. You're needing to get out of that I space into we. This is letting go, releasing, surrendering, and also having patience with your process as it's unfolding. Okay, so we have finances right now. And for some of you guys, this is a thing like working on your sacral, work, money, success. So we have this Virgo energy, which is all about, and I'm just trying to grab a couple more cards. I want a good reading. All about, for you, this is all about working on other areas of your life, your job. This could be, twin flames come together to do spiritual missions. You don't need your twin flame to do your mission. So if you're a twin flame, divine feminine, you are probably like, even if you're in separation or you haven't met your twin flame, you're really guided to do some type of spiritual work or spiritual mission, and you'll probably know that. I mean, you can see that about my pages, right? Okay, so you might be like really on your mission or guided to work on that. And the masculine will mirror that on some level too, where they're very spiritual. They have gifts. They're beautiful. You can look at both these missions. They go hand in hand, but you're meant to actually, when you come together into union, you're meant to do some type of project or mission together. Many of you guys are going to be helping the homeless, healing people, inspiring people, teaching people, you know, leading people into the 5D and into the new earth, and helping people to integrate out of the 3D into the 5D. But we have to do that process and master it ourselves. But that will be something that your mission is focused on, helping people to raise up their frequency. Twin flames came here to help raise up the frequency of the collective in the earth. And so sometimes you guys are really being guided to work on these missions, but some type of mission with each other too. So me and my twin flame, like at our highest, we do a Facebook group that's very, very big, right? And it's a lot of work. So we've learned to work together doing this, and I always say it's our mission, right? And it is. And so some of you guys might very fast figure out that you have some type of divine assignment together and some type of mission. And, you know, sometimes I see twin flames figure that out when you're meeting each other and talking about gifts and ideas, and you're like, oh, this person would be perfect with what I'm trying to do, right? Or whatever it is. And so sometimes you guys are figuring out that through the ideas and things like that. So you're meant to do some type of mission or project together. Sometimes you're needing to master these areas on your own too. So this is financial healing and healing your finances too. I have tons of activations for that on my website. You guys know I do tons of healings for that. But healing your sacral, healing your finances, staying focused on your mission, your gifts, what you came here to do on the planet during this time. We have divine intervention. It can feel like, you know, there's going to be events that are happening. Now these events are going to bring these twin flames together, and you might not understand that. Sometimes twin flames have more karma to clear. This is my clearing karma card, and sometimes these were the obstacles holding you from each other or keeping you back. So we have a lot of clearing karma energy. We have a lot of clearing energy this time of year anyway. Just as the leaves are going to fall, we're dropping the dead energy. This is the karmic energy patterns and things that we have to work through. And so we have that kind of clearing karma and karmic blocks and obstacles that are keeping twin flames apart, whether karmic connections, blocks, programming, family stuff, whatever it was. We're clearing these things to bring these twin flames together during this time. So we're going into a big clearing space this month specifically. Okay, expect some type of communication. You might be waiting by the phone for them. Okay, expect some type of phone call, text message, email. This is like some type of direct message. This is they're going to reach out to you, and you might be waiting for it too. with this person. And so some type of communication, there might be a block with communication, like if you're waiting for it and there's a separation or there's no communication, no contact. I always hate that, because oftentimes you go into these spaces where it's just completely, you know, I want to call it the veil. Okay. Well, the good news is today we're doing Galactic Activation Portal Day, and those veils are wide open right now. You can telepathy your twin flame. You are communicating with them. Sometimes no communication is a message, right? That they're upset or go emotionally overwhelmed. They're processing things too. But jokes aside, you're going to get some type of phone call, them reaching out of nowhere, communication, but you might be waiting for that too, Divine Feminine. Just take that if it resonates for you. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands, which is reunion and union, but it's in reverse. So some of you guys might be in separation, and this is, you're needing to heal some type of imbalance with self-doubt and low self-esteem. Solar plexus coming up big time in this reading. You're needing to heal your inner child issues and things like that. And sometimes they're deeply rooted, but yes, needing to release any type of childhood wounding that makes you feel not ready, not prepared, not good enough for this person. I don't know why we always get in that energy around our twin flame, like we always have to work hard or prove our love or like do more. And getting out of that energy, you are ready as is. Okay, so we have the Sun in reverse, but remember, it never stays in that reverse position. Some of you might be feeling sad and depressed, especially if apart from your twin flame. This is like staying out of that separation energy. Is exactly what we come here to heal: separation consciousness, and staying in that reunion, union energy to shift into reunion and union if you're in that separation space. But this could just be things changing and, you know, less light, or it could be things you're having to work through on your own to feel happier and more stable and get back in that sun upright energy. It just kind of depends. Okay, so we have the Magician in reverse, and this is missed opportunities. This is, you're needing to heal, control, trying to control the situation, or trying to do things to control the situation to get into union. And you're needing to look at whether you're in needy energy, obsessive energy, manipulative energy. You're needing to connect with the spiritual connection of this. Okay, so some of you guys, I know, might have triggered, this is like a triggering card. You might have had a lot triggered. I've been trying to, like, you know, not do this too fast, because we also had that patience card a little while back, like needing to slow down and connect with the spiritual, because that is the purpose of twin flame. Yes, you're meant to end up in physical union. Like, I have so many people that are like, that's not the point of this. Yeah, it is. Like, right? Yeah. The ultimate fairy tale romance, beautiful union, physical. Actually, yes, you are, but it's going to require you also to do that work to get there. That's why they call it the twin flame journey, to really connect your 5D self, and your twin flame will mirror that and ascend back together with you if you're apart. So it's all about that spiritual connection too. This is a destined connection, okay? This is your destined person. This is like trusting in fates, destiny, karma, the universe, things like that. This is like you probably seeing them in your dreams. You just dream about them. You daydream about them. You desire them. This connection is bringing you a lot of healing. It's something fated, but this is about, once again, getting in tune with the universe. And sometimes that's clearing the our karmic past, so that we can shift more fully into our destiny. And your destiny is this union, but it's also something we need to manifest into the physical. And so if we have a lot of negative thoughts, disbeliefs, they're getting in the way of what's being created and happening. And that's why we do the healing work, so that we can manifest this union into the physical, because this is what we come here to do. But there's also forces of destiny in the universe are behind this, within this connection. It's that energy you feel that's guiding you to this person and wants you to be with this person. Just like the energy is guiding us through our life, we have to attune to that energy to really tune into it too. Okay, so we have this Six of Wands. It's like, I always love it because it's the guy on his horse and things like that. Your masculine might feel like this is a failed connection, or they didn't do good at this. This is like, they also have self-esteem and confidence issues are coming up, and they might not feel good enough or a good enough place for this. I don't think we ever will feel truly good enough or healed enough for everything in life, right? But we're here, and we have to show up, and we have to do this anyways. So it's like that kind of energy. They're mirroring that. If you're having those solar plexus issues we just talked about for the Divine Feminine reading, your masculine is mirroring something that you need to heal in this area too. So I always say, you feel not good enough. Divine Masculine might be acting like you're not good enough, as this is like a reverse mirror, right? It depends how that can translate. So they might be reflecting back some type of issues you need to heal, or you're not feeling ready and they're not ready on the outer. with the masculine. So it's like that, and like flipping these things and healing them so you can kind of get there, we'll say. Okay, we're going to do a reading for Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine, if you're watching. Divine Masculine Collective. Divine Feminine, if you're watching. Messages from your masculine. I miss looking into your eyes and into your soul. This person loves your eyes. They know that you are that person by that way. I always knew the eye color and like certain characteristics I was looking for, not in a partner, but in that person. I don't know. I always had it since even a young age. It sounds strange. Maybe this is from a past life level or things that we remember. And so I knew certain characteristics, and your twin flame will too. Like with the eye color, like maybe they've been always looking for your eye color, and they know that the other eye colors aren't for them, like on some level, right? Like I've always known that or whatever. They know when they look into your eyes, like you're captivating, charming, I want to say, or that they're really drawn to you, or certain characteristics. They know that on a spiritual and a soul level, what they were looking for. You were my home, and now I feel like I'm out in the cold. They feel like they're out in the cold if they're not around you. And like maybe literally, like some of you guys are supposed to move in together, like you are their home, but this is more of an energy sense, right? Like you are literally, Source, you went on this whole path in life, and Source brought them to you. And that was the truth of it. That's where the path led to, back to your flame. The entire path of it. Mostly just clearing karma and back to your flame, right? And teaching you lessons so that you could be ready for your flame. That's like the whole point of it within the spiritual too. So they know this. They might feel like they're out in the cold or feeling sad without you. You were the love of my life. I didn't figure that out before. Now I know it's true. They know that you're their person. They know how they feel about you. They've had time to sort out their feelings. Some of them have gone through a lot of separation to figure that out. They know they love you. Our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed a breakaway. This can be overwhelming. We know guys don't do good. I'm not going to say a picking. Don't always do good with emotions, right? A lot of emotions come up for this too, for them to process and work through. This is mostly their feelings. So it triggers a lot of intense feelings, both positive and negative within this connection. The negative is clearing energy. Positive, obviously, the love. There's so much unspoken between us. I need to tell you how I feel. This person might be having a hard time speaking to you or expressing how they feel. They want you. They want to open up to you. They want to connect. This is someone who's chatty and has no problem talking usually. Like, right? If silent, they might be having a hard time with their feelings. I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. Divine Feminine has gotten the Divine Masculine to wake up more and to think about how they're living their life and to think about certain things in their life or to want to do better. That's what's important. You're worth more to me than I let on. This person cares just as much about you. They mirror that. I can't let you go. This person might have tried. They know they can't. I've been manifesting you. Divine Masculine's also manifesting union. They want it all with you. They sometimes don't share that, but they're manifesting it. They're putting those desires into the universe. They'll never compare to you. So I was saying to someone that usually if you go hang out with people, like not trying to, you'll be like comparing them to your twin flame. Like this is for the Divine Masculine. Like if they're hanging out with other women or hanging out, they'll usually be like, oh, they're not, my twin flame's so much better. It's like they compare these other people to their twin flame once they've met the twin flame, and they'll never compare. They'll never be good enough. Like, right? Oh my God. Or they'll sit and mish the twin flame, right? Because it reminds you of, oh, they want love too. And that they're not attracted on the same level, or these people don't have the same qualities that they're drawn to in the twin flame on some type of level. And it could be looks, it could be anything, right? Any kind of thing. I want to hold you. This person wants physical union just as bad. I underestimated how important you are in my life. You've triggered deep insecurities I didn't even know I had. Be patient with things while I heal these things. This could be anxiety, it could be fear, it could be worries about things. It just kind of depends. They also have insecurities, whether they share these or not. I've seen visions and glimpses of our future together. This person's probably quite psychic and literally has, whether it's just what they want in the future or being shown things by spirit, they've been shown so many images of you guys in union and how beautiful that would be. They want that. I close my eyes and feel my energy around you. I'm with you all of the time. So you guys are both energetically connected and you're feeling that energy all the time. Our story is not even close to being finished. Some of you guys didn't even get it started. We're like, what? Or you know that, like you haven't even really started it. You'll feel like it's been through all these endings and beginnings, but it hasn't even started for some. And you'll say, what? Well, if you haven't gotten into union, right? You haven't even started, and it'll feel like you have. You've been through a lot with this person, or you know that you're going to get a redo or another chapter or whatever it is. It's like this story unfolding and it's not even close, and you want to write a better chapter. This is something I was talking to my twin flame about wanting to do that love story, or none of this would have mattered, all that yucky stuff, right? Wanting to really, really have that beautiful, story going too. Things are not over between us. It wasn't the right timing. All right, some of you guys might not have been ready for this. Stay in your divine light, masculine. Stay in those higher frequencies right now. You need to forgive your divine feminine. This could be for things that happened or things that were said. Oftentimes things are said when you guys are in that fiery, implosive energy of being angry, and you can't take them back, but things have been said or done. Forgive your divine feminine. You'll get to that next chapter vibes. Time to chill your ego out too. She's triggered your ego. You both have on both sides. You're having to transmute these ego aspects. You are ascending, and you know that. Keep climbing the stairs, the ascension, the ladder to heaven. Keep climbing upward. You're doing good. You're pulling yourself out of some dark places you've been this life, divine masculine. You are ascending. You are ascending with your divine feminine. Doesn't matter where you guys are at or if you're apart, you're ascending with this person. You will make your ascension together. Manifestation. Stay focused on manifesting union. It will help so much. I always say that on the divine masculine side, that you guys have so much capability to shift this on your side, and some of those holdups are on your side of just deciding you want this and going for it and putting that effort in. Some of you guys have fear of moving on. You might feel stuck. Once again, this goes to the solar plexus and low self-esteem. All right, some of you guys are anxious and depressed. This is King of Cups, which is a beautiful love message, but this is in reverse. So some of you guys might be anxious or depressed, especially if in separation energy. You know that your divine feminine makes it all better, but if you're apart, you're dealing with that. Some of the masculines pull back when they're dealing with a lot of emotions or emotional overwhelm. We have the Moon card, which is a beautiful card. As things come into the surface, clearing the subconscious blocks, patterns, being made aware of things, downloads, the secrets, the mysteries of life. This is like, pay attention to your dreams. Right now, you have very strong intuition. Trust your intuition. Some of you guys are letting the fear and anxiety block it, but you know intuitively what to do with this. So this is like, pay attention to your dreams, your intuition, and the downloads that you're getting. You have two paths right now. This could be travels. I love it. It's like traveling the planet. Like some of you guys, I'm in between travels right now, so I'm excited. I'm going on another trip. Okay, some of you guys, this could be travel card. It could be traveling abroad or going places, and maybe you're being guided to get out and wanting more in life. But this is my making plans card. Some of you guys, like I said this to my masculine, some of you guys, your feminines just want to make some plans with you. It doesn't matter what they are, even if these plans come into fruition. As you guys know, making plans, like goals, working towards things, it makes you guys both feel so good to have something mapped out. You know what I mean? And this is like that kind of energy. So you have lots of paths. You have two paths. You have one way yourself and one way union and way your flame, and making plans with this person, strategizing. Page of Cups. This is happy news coming in. And this is like, you know that you love your divine feminine. This is the crush, admire, romantic proposal, love messages. This is divine masculine coming in with an apology, some type of love offer, and like taking it and things like that. It's always like, you know this person loves you, you love them. I never get this, right? And like going after that. So this might be, you need to open up and tell your divine feminine how you feel and that you want to do this, and it will shift things. Or they've been telling you that they love you and want a connection or want a relationship and that they're ready for union. And it's like that kind of energy too. So this is some type of romantic, beautiful messages, and you guys know that when you're both in, it's a beautiful energy between twin flames, and it's very romantic and fiery and passionate. And some of you guys signed up for this twin flame stuff because it's not the 3D and you signed up for the harder stuff, right? But it's so rewarding because these are beautiful connections where when you guys are getting along and in harmony, they just bring such a positive energy and buzz into your life and things like that. So it's this kind of energy coming about. Once again, expect messages, right, on both sides. Expect messages from your person, especially if you have been not getting a lot, wanting more, or there hasn't been any, expect that to open up. The line of communication doesn't surprise me because we're out of Mercury retrograde and things are going to open up with communication, with more clarity and more movement forward and things like that. Okay, I'm going on that note. I'm going to be doing galactic activations today, I know, and tomorrow for the 9/9 portal. Make sure you guys are signing up for some great energy to be doing some energy work and healing, so you guys can sign up for anything on my website. Have a beautiful day. Make sure you guys are liking the pages and following the pages if you guys are finding these videos.